What's up?
No.
That's the response I was looking for. Wow. All right. Barack Obama. I heard a round of applause for Barack Obama. Yeah, black man is the president, man. I don't fucking think so. I don't want him as president. Don't trust him. Speaks too well for me. As I grew up around, didn't talk like that. We're going to try to infiltrate the boundaries of Iraq and try to lower the gas prices. Fuck out of here, man. But it is better than hearing like Lawrence Maroney after a football game. You know what I mean? Hey Lawrence, how's the game? Well, Jesus has a good game today. Boss Brady tossed it, the footed the ball into the error, and I caught it for a touchdown. The announcer's like, all right, Lawrence, shower up. Back to you, Chuck. What the fuck is that? I'm at home saying the same thing. What the fuck is that? You know, they asked Barack real shit. You know what I mean? They was like, you ever done drugs before? He's like, yeah. Smoked a little weed, did a little cocaine too. As a matter of fact, I'm selling bags of weed right now. What do you think? I was like, I'll take 3 bags of the weed. Just the weed. My uncle's on this bullshit. He's like, you know what? Clinton was supposed to never act to a black president. I'm like, Bill Clinton? I'm like, get the fuck out of here. But then remember they asked him, you smoke weed? He's like, in hell. Bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Then I realized he is black because he got his dick sucked by an ugly fat white girl. There's some black in my book. Twice. 2 chicks, man. I love doing that joke. I did that joke one night. It was a little interracial couple. And the white girl was like, and the brother was like, hey, well, you know. Fuck you, yeah, I was like, yeah, you reached the black man quota. You did. I love doing that joke, man. There's always somebody mad at me after that shit. You know what I mean? Fuck you, man. Get in line. Get in line. You fucking hate me. You know, it's funny because I look at the way life is. You know, and I'm on like Facebook and MySpace and everything, and it's funny how people are just so lonely. The way people take these pictures. Did you see the pictures of the girls? You see the girls with the pictures with the titties out? Like all you see is titties. Like you see no face. All you see is like throat and tits. You know what I'm saying? And then they got the pussy pictures with their legs up, and their thong out and all that shit. And you be like the headliner be like, God is my judge. Man, you got 2,000 hits. God's not the only person judging you, baby. I judge you too. It works for the women too. You see the guys who did about 6 sit-ups. No face, just abs, dick hanging out, throwing up gang signs. I meet those girls on MySpace all the time. And I have a little trick, and I'll share with the fellas later. But what it is though, I get their IM, and I start talking to them, things move a little further, I get the phone number. And then I was like, so Bigg Nez, why they call you Bigg Nez? I'm like, bitch, because I'm fat. I'm fat somewhere else too. And and they're like, well, send me a picture of your dick. I'm like, baby, I'm gonna blow up one of these days. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be famous. I don't want to be on the couch of The View. Like me and talking to Whoopi Goldberg and shit. She's like, hey, Nez, good to see you. I'm like, hey, Whoopi, nice to see you too. Is this your dick? I'm like, let me see that. Yeah, that's my dick. Yeah, that's it. You keep scrolling down. See the rest of it. TV's bullshit. I got a lady now, she has me watching shit like Paranoid State. You ever see that bullshit? I fucking hate that show. There's these kids, like if you have a ghost in your house, they send kids to come take the ghost out and shit. Kids! You know what I mean? There's always like a gay guy that comes in, I know against gay people. I just realized, why are all gay men like mediums? Why do all gay men see ghosts and shit? You know what I mean? Like, he'll walk in the house, he's all gay and shit. I guess that's how gay people walk. That's how he walks and shit. He walks all gay and shit. What the fuck? Something just fucking touched me. Is the ghost gay too? Like, what are you talking about? This lady was like, I see a headless figure walking around my house. I'm like, bitch, he's looking for his fucking head. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and he's like, oh, he's talking. And I'm like, ghosts can't talk without a fucking head. You know what I mean? Like, I don't believe the show at all. So I turn from that shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, baby, you made the bad choices with the television selection. So I tell him, and then I see like the dog whisperer. You see the dog whisperer? That guy is awesome. That dude will check your bitch. And he'll train your dog too. I like that joke too. Yeah, I like dogs, man, but I'm afraid of them. Like, cause my brother had a bull mastiff, and he was like, you know, my brother lived down the street, and I lived, you know, with my grandmother. He was like, come on outside, man. Come on, see your dog. And I'm like, I don't want to come outside. And I go outside. This big dog just starts fucking me. You know, he's humping it. And I froze up, man. I just froze up. You know what I mean? I was like, I'll just let him wait till he's done. My brother was like, fight him off of me. And I was like, no. You know? And I finally freed, and the dog was just like, thank you. Thanks, Nez. See you tomorrow, same time. I was like, yeah, tomorrow. My girlfriend is clingy. Is she here? She is fucking clingy, man. Oh, God. I'm taking a shit from the bathroom. You okay? Stop! I try to fart around her so she'll like stay away. Just like nachos. I love you. Oh, you love me. You should love me, baby. Why? Because I like other women. And she's like, that's okay. I'm like, maybe I should kill you. Yeah, and you gotta have women that, you know, that allow you to do what you want to do. You know, the last woman I had was horrible. She had a tattoo of like her ex-boyfriend's titty. Ex-boyfriend's tattoo. Ex-boyfriend's tattoo on her tit. And every time I'd be kissing the left tit, like, you know, left tit had like a lot of respect for each other. You know, I worked the way over.